Yo, seems like we are on live. Awesome, awesome. This is my first time पहिलो चोटि live stream गर्दैछु. Um, this is solely based, like solely upon the request from our one and only developer, Suyak Bhai. And let's see how it goes. But I think I was thinking quite a lot and to see which and what sort of content should I make as part of my first video. But I thought like, okay, why not to go for normal real user experience testing for our one beloved platform, PTE Sathi. So here we go, guys. हाम्रो पहिलो live stream from PTE Sathi platform, and we are co-developers, and then we've got our platform pretty much ready, and we are going to do the live test and see what happens. I'll share my screen, and then I'll probably pull in our other developers and everyone's as required as we go ahead. All right, let's share my screen first. All right, will it end up? But guys, this is my first time, so right now, please forgive me if something happens. Okay, and just let me know. Probably we can go back and look at this one later on as well. So all right, here we go. We've got an option as I was already in the platform itself. So let's go. We will choose English. I think we'll probably get rid of Nepali at some point, right? Continue. All right, that was a good sound though. Um, we've got a website here. It looks a bit of AI, which I understand. I think यहाँ चाहिँ हाम्रो अलिकति real realistic pictures, images or हुन्छ नि हजुरको real experienced usersहरूको एउटा कुनै हुन्छ नि certain maybe photos or some sort of that makes it more real instead of anime or cartoon. I think would be better. I would say that's my first impression. I would say up here too, and this is quite good. Right, and yeah, this looks good too. I would expect this हुन्छ नि यो चाहिँ मेरो विचारमा हाम्रो रियल इक्जाम रिपोर्ट हुन्छ नि जुन हाम्रो पिटी टेस्टको रिपोर्ट यसको रिपोर्ट त्यही रिलेटेड त्यही कलर थिममा बनाउँदाखेरि चाहिँ आई थिङ्क वुड लुक मोर रियलिस्टिक आउट साइड द्याट्स जस्ट माई ओपिनियन अनि त्यसपछि वाट एल्स speak naturally. Yeah, all good. Probably your text चाहिँ अलिकति most likely as a student as well. I would not go through everything, but anyway, here we go. We've got some videos up here as well. I believe these videos should be at the top. किनकि it's good to have this kind of video at the very front so that हुन्छ नि म एज अ स्टुडेन्ट मैले क्विकली यसो झ्याप्प सर आउने हो सर यसो एकलट हेर्ने त हो मलाई किनकि आई वुड बी मोर इन्ट्रेस्टेड इन्टु द क्वेसन्स एन्ड लगइन्स एन्ड एभ्रिथिङ एज यु नो that's my main priority. But beforehand, if I have a bit of a glance of this हुन्छ नि अलिकति क्विकली देख्न पाएँ यो अटोमेटिक चलेको भिडियो यसो अगाडि देख्यो भने it looks more realistic as well, more relatable. I think so. And 1990 I think all should be अलि हाम्रो यो यसको रिपोर्टिङ पनि छ. आई थिङ्क अलिकति कस्तो भयो भन्दाखेरि चाहिँ एउटा म आइतबार आएको छु पिटी साथी टर्न्स हियर स्पिकिङ इन्टु स्कोर इम्प्रुभिङ रुटिन अनि अलिकति अब यो ठिकै छ. See how your साथी ब्रेक्स यसलाई बरु एउटै लाइन यस्तै माथि नै गर्दाखेरि ठिक हुन्थ्यो कि यो स्पेस पनि युज हुन्थ्यो इन्स्टेड अफ ब्रेकिङ down after 2 word, 3 words is a bit not like readable. It's, I think, better to have a long one. I would say I need especially model ads, templates, and task room. Very strange. Getting stuck. PTE Sathi teaches them how to think. Nice. This is good. This is good. I think from here it should be at the top, I would say, because this looks good. 01 model answers, templates, and task rules in guided space. Sorry. The star PTE Sathi teaches them how to think. So our audio solution check करो play one let me check um, audio should be working. Probably there is no audio, I guess. Alright, design for student who needs clarity, not noise. Awesome. Trusted by students who want a clear path to transfer. Yep, awesome. We have got some students, eh? We already had a few many users. It's been already, I think, 3 months. We have more than 3 months. We have launched, and then we have already fortunate enough to get engaged with many students, and a few of them have had also a very good number of scores, um, and which is good to know as being part of this group, and get to see that as few students has already got some help, which is good. All right, let's get dive into our platform itself. I mean, so we don't have any other like Gmail logins or anything, because I think it's pretty handy to log in through your own phone number straight away instead of like going through multiple other hassle, I would say. All right, so Miro number same. I will just hide it. Mm, 07612. Awesome. Absolutely. And here, this is the first thing that comes up. I think हामीले सुरुमा चाहिँ हामीले नेपाली पनि integrate गरेका थियौँ, so that we thought it would be quite easy, but we later realized I think it would be pretty good to have just a plain English, instead of having a mix. Instead, I think what we decided is कि if any users want like a combination of English and Nepali, then they can choose Nepali, where they can see all these sorts of options. But by default, when you log in, then you will see only English version only. Okay, so we'll probably fix this one. All right. Um, it's simple, very clean, I would say, as this platform, instead of having too many advertisements, class videos, links, these, that. No, all you need is here to practice, right? So practice गर्नको लागि तपाईँलाई के मतलब छ भन्दाखेरि चाहिँ what matters is 4 different sections: speaking, reading, writing, listening. So these all three are right in front of you at the very first. Okay. We've got English and Nepali. यही हो मैले अघि कुरा गरेको चाहिँ if you go to the Nepalese version, then you can have uh, a language of mix of Nepali and English, but here in English we would expect only the English, so which is what we are here for. About blocks, eco, home, practice chat, general chat. So we've got different features, functions, and all that stuff. So let me have a look. Question time. All right. So I'm just see the straight away testing madam. Um, read aloud. Sure. Medium sections. Hard. Let's go for hard. I'm चाहिँ मेन टेस्टिङ फेजमा आएको छु सो आई अलरेडी ह्याड प्र्याक्टिस दिस बिफोर मैले चाहिँ पहिले एकचोटि टेस्ट गर्दाखेरि नै अलरेडी प्र्याक्टिस गरिसकेको थिएँ प्र्याक्टिस एज इन लाइक वेन एभर आई क्लिक्ड एन्ड से नेक्स्ट देन द्याट गोज अन्डर प्र्याक्टिस क्वेसन अनि नट प्र्याक्टिसको चाहिँ थुप्रै थियो एन्ड आई फिनिस्ड इट all of them. So I think it would be good to have more question bank, of course, for sure. But still, like saying that, there were many questions there, too many questions. So you can see 11 rows, um, so 11 pages out here. This was okay. Let's go. So, hey, try to practice social exploring. Sarra. Then the second is working है युजली म युजर पर्सपेक्टिभबाट मैले के काम गरिरहेको छु हेर्ने हो मेरो आज चाहिँ नट लाइक जस्ट सोली अन प्र्याक्टिसिङ instead like to check if things are working as it should be or not is the main priority. Successfully exploring होइन event highly complex logistics. It requires robust infrastructure for launches and orbital operations, plus a continuous supply of essential resources from Earth. Successfully exploring space demands highly complex logistics. Raja घाँटी नै That's fine. यतिकैमा sorry guys. मलाई रुगा लागेको अझै सन्चो भएको छैन 3-4 दिन भयो तातो पानी खाँदै हाल्नुपर्छ भइरहेको छ. Alright, so यतिकैमा we can also still go for like send for AI feedbacks. Play पनि गर्नु मिल्यो रिट्राई पनि गर्नु मिल्यो send for AI feedbacks पनि गर्नु मिल्यो. Okay, let's go for send AI feedbacks. What I should be expecting is analyzing response. I think we don't need this. Um, so what is the result? 26. Okay, that's beautiful. That is what I expect. 26 किनकि मैले धेरै एन्सर पनि दिइनँ and then everything was wrong and this is of course is what I expect. 25 10 fluency. So the good thing is what I actually like about is this very profile breakdown of feedback, so which is good. So looking at here, right, 26 आएको छ मेरो. Feedback is also good. Like भन्न खोजेको feedback is what I expect based on this score and based on what I gave as an answer, right? But AI speech recognition is not what I expect. So it should be worked on, like kina ke bhairachha. It should be all error or omitted. I think the from here to here it should have been omitted. I don't know why it is still showing green. But other than that, I think this score is working. Analysis review is working fine, all good. um, and if I go next, look, there is a answer, sorry, and there is a Nepali text which should not be, here. um, okay. Be connected मेरो फोनको है गरेर ट्राइटोमा हाल्दै एक्चुअली त म जस्तो छ I think get back. Let me fix this, guys, quickly. I have to connect my mobile for webcam. It's a bit dodgy right now, but see before opening it started. Let's get it connected. Awesome. It is working fine. Let's see if it does webcam. एकचोटि फोन नउठाएपछि फोन नगर्नु नि होइन पिस अफ सिट let me get this back man what is called I don't want to disconnect that's the thing I don't want to disconnect awesome man awesome perfect there you go all right let me see it back again Dozzy but who cares man it is what it is man we will improve bit by bit all right to be continued सो द रिजन है यो आउनुको कारण चाहिँ के हो पहिला के भयो भन्दाखेरि चाहिँ द रिजन इट इज इट इज सेङ कि मेरो होल क्वेसन हेज बिन फिनिस्ड है तर 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 म गएको थिएँ प्र्याक्टिस सेक्सनमा प्र्याक्टिसमा गएर ओके आई क्लिक्ड डिप्सी बिकज म मेरो नट प्र्याक्टिस भइएर म प्र्याक्टिस अन्डरमा गएको त्यहाँबाट मैले एउटा क्वेसन रोजेँ सो वान्स आई क्लिक दिस एन्ड देन डु or practice it again then if I click next I was expecting this question to come in है अब तर मैले यो गएर प्र्याक्टिस गरेर अनि यसलाई यो गरेर भ्याएर एन्ड इफ एज आई क्लिक नेक्स्ट इट सेज क्वेसन फिनिस्ड है त्यो भइसकेपछि यो पनि किन आइरहेको छ यो नोटिफिकेसन सुड बी गन थियो सो यो चाहिँ एउटा प्रब्लम मैले यहाँ देखेको छु रिडरमा सो इभन लाइक मैले यो म यो लोगो दाब्दै गर्दाखेरि आई एज्युम्ड दिस एज माई होम बटन एभ्री टाइम आई थिङ्क आई अलरेडी क्लिक आई थिङ्क 10 times अलरेडी यो होम बटनमा चाहिँ and it is not working. So I think it's good to have this as a home button so that I can go back like this. अनि हाम्रो नेक्स्ट क्वेसन चाहिँ अर्को के छ रिपिट सेन्टेन्स repeat sentence practice some practice so the first thing is we need to add some questions. We have questions easy ma we do have some medium मा छैन यसमा है hard मा छ यसमा रहेछ alright so let's go
Phenomenological interpretations often
आइरहेको
reveal the
छ
subjective constitution of meaning within lived experience.
यो चाहिँ एन्सर पनि के अरे आवाज पनि राम्रोसँग सुन्ने छ है यो भोइस कमी सो यो भयो अनि त्यसपछि कन्फर्म गरिदियो अनि सेन्ड फर एआई फिडब्याक वी डोन्ट निड दिस इट्स आई डोन्ट नो इट्स इरिटेटिङ टु सी यहाँ भइरहेछ 10 द्याट्स गुड मैले केही भनेको थिएँ हो दिस इज गुड बिकज इट सोज लाइक लिटरली एप नट सेड एनिथिङ है if I go next.
The foundational axioms underpinning non-Euclidean geometrical proofs fundamentally diverge from classical Euclidean principles.
Do you guys think it is required? Because यसमा चाहिँ I don't think these are required or अलिकति हामीले चाहिने भन्दा बढी हालेको हो कि maybe those strategies to you I mean we usually put that as a what question mark and if they need help they can go for it right see templates यसको templates कहिले पनि हुँदैन क्या so it's a wrong information to be honest मेरो विचारमा किनकि this does not hold templates because स्टुडेन्टलाई अलरेडी कतिपय टेम्प्लेटहरुमा काम गरेर हुन्छ they will get confused किनकि no any lecturer has taught them कि यसमा टेम्प्लेट हुन्छ and they will get confused क्या we know हैन templates means like just trying to help them but this is not template I think wording also matters here a lot and they may think okay हाम्रो सरले त रिपिट सेन्टेन्समा टेम्प्लेट हुन्न भन्नुभयो यहाँ त सी टेम्प्लेट्स भइरहेछ टेम्प्लेट्समा गयो के हो टेम्प्लेट्स भनेको त तिनीहरूले बोल्ने युज गरेर बोल्ने कुरा हुन्छ तर यहाँ गएर त टु एक्सलेन्ट रिपिट सेन्टेन्स यु मस्ट एम फर नियर पर्फेक्ट रिप्रोडक्सन इट सिम्स completely different than what I expect after clicking this and then यसको meaning so I think it's good to get rid of it or rewording in a way that helps better or better wording and small like question mark or something instead of like giving a wrong information. That's my opinion again, guys. Next.
Inequality is often perpetuated as wealth and power are systematically concentrated among
Try to give
elites.
half answer. Inequality is half the answer. Who cares, right? So look, inequality is half the answer. So मैले के भेट्टाएँ भन्दाखेरि चाहिँ as soon as I say a few word होइन few first word inequality is मात्र के भनेको थिएँ it gives me the whole thing as grade but when I go to score score is good किन भन्दाखेरि मैले जति बोलेँ त्यही अनुसार लगभग 30 भनेको अझै थोरै भएको भए नि बेटर हुन्थ्यो तर 32 इज फाइन अलिकति सर बोल्यो नि त फेरि फ्लुएन्सीमा प्रोनाउन्सिएसन पनि भयो अनि फ्लुएन्सी पनि अलिकति भएको हो कन्टेन्ट 20 आई हेभ विच इज गुड म किनकि मैले राम्रो गरेको थिइनँ सो आई थिङ्क दिस निड्स टु बी वर्क अन एआई स्पिच रिकग्नाइजेसन आउट से अनि
Ethical frameworks are invoked to address intricate moral quandaries of advanced by
यो पनि भएको
modern
नेक्स्ट
Epistemology
next
the
next
if high
With prioritizing scarce medical resources often necessitates balancing individual welfare
मैले यो दाबेपछि रोकिन मिल्दैन किनकि यो चाहिँ चलिरहेको हुन्छ होइन म अर्कोमा जाँदाखेरि के रोकिँदैन यो
with public health.
यस्तो गर्दाखेरि होइन त्यो गर ओके अब डिस्क्राइब इमेजमा जाउँ है त यसको रिड अलाउडको स्टार्ट प्र्याक्टिसमा जाउँ easy medium hard so ल रिड अलाउडको यसमा गएको थिएँ है म। यसमा यता रिसेट भएन। भनेपछि म यसमा कहाँ छु भन्दाखेरि चाहिँ त्यसैमा छु जहाँ रिपिट सेन्टेन्स सायद त्यसैमा रिसेट हुँदो रहेछ। ओके द्याट्स फाइन, इट इज फाइन। अनि रिड अलाउडको म हार्डमा गएँ। हार्डमा गएर यो त ब्रिटिस के गर्छु भने ए यहाँ त गर्नु मिलेन किनकि आई क्यान नट गो नेक्स्ट नि त होइन। सो डिस्क्राइब इमेजमा जाऊँ, ऱ्यान्डम मिक्समै जाऊँ or all of them. ठिकै छ अनि त स्टार्ट प्र्याक्टिस okay. That means hard. Okay, that's good. Yeah, just over that is good, very good. All right, look at the describe image in the retail zoom. Interesting. हामीले यो लास्ट टाइम हामीसँग कुरा भएको थियो सुयोगसँग। सो आई थिङ्क वी आर थिङ्किङ टु पुट दिस अल इन वान फ्रेम, like everything. Describe image, whatever, what sort of questions, and then all these images and hints. Maybe we can put this as a small uh, button somewhere here or somewhere, and then have these and everything in one single frame. No need to scroll because it's very like not not a good user experience because we don't have many information. We're just rolling out with the same information. We don't need to scroll this up and down. I guess so. I mirror just point of view and open question background. Okay, this one strap. Okay, this one 50%, 100%. Oh my god. सबैले टेक्स्ट फरक फरक हुँदो रहेछ। अब यो क्लियरली चाहिँ देखेको छैन होइन, तर मैले अरू उसमा चाहिँ देखाएको थिएँ अलिकति क्लियरली देखिन्थ्यो फेरि सानोमै भए पनि। आई डोन्ट नो मेरो मैले सबै राम्रोसँग टेस्ट गरेको के हो तर we will do another session probably हुन्छ नि यो हाम्रो प्लेटफर्म र अर्को प्लेटफर्म jab next to each other each by each section. Maybe what we can do is maybe listening one day we will just compare, maybe let's bring two more competitors on the page हुन्छ नि। अनि त्यसपछि we can do listening versus listening PT Sathi versus listening blah 1 versus listening blah 2, you know. So I think that would be good, and then that's how we can see how are we better, and how can we tell that thing, because we always tell that we're better, but we can this time I think we should show them why and how we are better. Let's figure out some more, right? It's not say okay. This looks good. Your option bunny I think is a good option. Unless we go high at 50%, it's not. I don't know, guys. I'll let you guys think about it. It's just a place where I can raise something that I feel like. This one, hints and ideas. What does it do? In describing the section, too much emoji. No, I mean like look this. Oh, there was a text. Oh my goodness. Ah, there was a text. Okay, interesting. Ah, here is also. Okay, maybe interesting, guys. Interesting. We need to get rid of that. Also, too many emojis. This like looks AI kind of thing, guys. I think this is one of the reason. Literally, this rocket. Look. Oh my goodness. I think we need to a bit clean, but this is not the first main issues I would say. But this is something we should have that in our list to the list kind of, you know. Template चाहिँ the provided we get the intranets. Okay, registration casting is observed role and the data also suggested underlying correct expect to be your template and everything, I think I'm not the best person. I will probably get one. I mean, once we get and refine our platform, we'll probably get some experienced tutors um, in, and then we'll probably fix that more sharply. हुन्छ नि अहिले randomly vaguely हामीले त्यो कुरा गर्नु भन्दा live stream, how can I invite, create highlight videos, create live stream marker, manage. Is there a way I can engage with your audience? Um, how can I add? Right, यहाँ पनि एकलट ऊ गरौँ है त सो हामीले यो सर्लक्क माइक्रोफोन दाब्ने बित्तिकै आई थिङ्क इट सुड वर्क होइन the image shows like the weekly digital export volume by category. In week one, it says, oh, interesting. Reporting week, there is no data, guys. It's not the, this is, right? There should be a data, isn't it? Oh, interesting, guys. It's my data, isn't it? I think there should be a line or something. I don't know, man. Let's go next either. What? What is that? What is the Yes, sorry. The maybe next one. The distribution of renewable electricity sources globally in 2023 is what is shown in the diagram, and then we can see there is a pie chart, and there are one, two, three, four categories. One is tidal power, another solar, wind has 32%, and hydro has 32% as well. And overall, it shows a very three evenly equal distribution of renewable electricity sources globally in 2023. There are hydro, wind, and solar. Oh my goodness, that's purely shit. I even send for AI feedback. Maybe it's only got it, which is very 68. Interesting. I was expecting less. Pronunciation 70, 65, 68, 70, 65. Very 3 3. Yeah, it should. Maybe which I'm mispronounced. I don't know, guys. I think this should be green. The green नै हो किनकि बोलेको कुरालाई green नै देखाउँछ. But I don't think I cleanly have said these all like correctly. I अलिकति ऊ चाहिँ छ है बढी नै ग्रिन चाहिँ छ है. I was expecting किनकि wait, I don't know. Let's go for another one. अर्को यहाँ ऊ छैन है. Hints and ideas templates. Hints and ideas okay sorry. Before you start, you take a moment to get careful. Want you to understand the general topic quickly, find the most. Maybe अलिकति small text. I mean small text भन्नाले अलिकति सानो टेक्स्टमा टु मच भयो लाग्यो कि मलाई म यत्रो धेरै पढ्नै मन लागेन कि मलाई. Guys, what do you think? Is this make sense or maybe I'm just too much? यति धेरै पढ्नै मन लागेन मलाई. किनकि मैले चाहिँ I was expecting something to get finished within one view or little more, but that's it. There is lots of more. हुन्छ नि. Maybe this one is should be only in the top. Let's go through है. मलाई मन नलाग्यो भने. Despite our clearly global distribution 23 take a telling you. Once you understand the general topic, quickly find the most important detail. Largest source, the biggest starts as hydrogen is making 30% total. Simple party started. Okay, nice. Now let's put your observation into your use of easy your image item, guys, or better emoji or something. Clear. We should be consistent and not like AI generated type of thing. Remember, the goal is to speak smoothly and gently. Distribution of renewable electricity sources globally in 2023. The highest share are from solar, wind, and hydro energy, each at 32%. Mm, The lowest portion is from tidal power at only 4%. The overall dominant categories are solar, wind, and hydro energy. Good. Yeah. Start with provided by chart presents and a distribution of renewable affiliated once you have a note. Whatever I started with. The provided by chart represents follow with from. It's clear that at source means in contrast. I think we have already had a chat about this. So instead of having this again, किनकि हामीले already we have already talked about it. Maybe अलिकति यो माथिकोलाई नै अलिकति माथि is this is a good content है by the way. अलिकति सानो टेक्स्टमा अलिकति यसलाई कट गरेर अनि यस्तरी नै ब्लू उसभित्र राख्यो भने चाहिँ अलिकति पढ्न पनि मन लाग्छ होला instead of throwing out the text like this. But I'm being more conservative here, and this is not something that is very important right now at this stage, and this is just my opinion. Okay, guys, take it easy. All right, let's go next. The image shows about the weathering rock formation, and the image also shows a cycle of the weather, where it starts from eroding rock formation and then goes to uplift of new formations and compacts and rock formation, and overall it is a nice image. All right, I think I randomly there, so let's see how much it should give me. I am expecting around 50 to 60, and everything else, I mean, red or eh? So it gives me the text first. Guys use अलिकति बढी नै ग्रिन देखाएको जस्तो लागिरहेको मलाई. 50 to 60 भनेको मैले 52 आयो, which is good. um, 65 pronunciation fine, fluency, yep, sure. Content also अलिअलि भनेकै थिएँ होइन, के आइरह्यो, के टिप्यो भने the image shows weathering rock formation, and the image shows also a cycle of the weather where it starts from eroding rock formation and then goes to uplift. अलिकति टमाटर पनि छ होइन, vocabulary ठिक छ. I think, yeah, describing image is all good, guys. Let's go to pie chart, this, that, and only unseen question. Is it here only unseen question? I don't know why it is here at this button, because we have got practice on practice here. Why this? If this should be here, then I was expecting. By the way, होइन, मैले यो दाब्दै गर्दाखेरि मैले चाहिँ मुनि एक्सपेक्ट गरेको थिएँ यो क्वेसन, बट इट गोज टु द नेक्स्ट पेज है. आई डोन्ट नो, मेबी फोनमा यो सजिलो हुन्छ होला, तर यहाँ चाहिँ यो पुरै स्पेस खाली देखेको भएर क्या, मेबी नत्र यहाँ लगाइदिने हुन्छ यो बारलाई यार, किनकि आई एक्सपेक्ट सम क्वेसन हियर के एभ्री टाइम आई गो थ्रु होइन, अनि त्यसपछि यहाँ रहेछ नि यो दाब्दाखेरि चाहिँ बल्ल यो आइरहेको क्या. आई थिङ्क के पनि भयो भन्दाखेरि यो स्पेस युज भएन पहिलो कुरो. दोस्रो कुरो चाहिँ कन्फ्युज भयो, यहाँबाट यहाँसम्म आउँदाखेरि यहाँ केही नआएको हो क्या हो, मैले केही मिस्टेक गरेका हो यहाँ भन्ने खालको भयो क्या मलाई. सो अलिकति अप्ठ्यारो खालको भयो. इन्स्टेड मेबी वी क्यान पुट दिस बार हियर इन्स्टेड. वाइ टु गो द्याट लो, किनकि यहाँ कहिले पनि केही पनि आउनेवाला छैन कि, त्यही भएर इन्स्टेड मेबी, अर instead of going to the next step, maybe if you go there, or I know, I think this is also good. Just let's work on this here or somewhere. Anyway, I cannot see any issues with the describe image, guys. A retail lecture, medium, hard, exploratory. Let's go hard. Urban. Hi guys. Yeah, एकदम ख्याल गर भाइ. Yes, yeah, I think last time what happened was I was getting the same questions again and again after like 5 or 6 next. I was getting the same question again. And that's why, like, I think especially that was on speaking read aloud. किन भन्दाखेरि यहाँ चाहिँ के भएको थियो भन्दाखेरि त्यही भएर मेरो क्वेसन पनि भ्याइएको. That's how I started testing, and then that all of those questions went into the under the practice section. के भएको थियो भन्दाखेरि चाहिँ मैले क्वेसन नेक्स्ट गर्दाखेरि after 3 to 4 attempts, the same question was coming back, right? And then it was, it's not good to have same questions again and again after like 3 or 4 next. It's like the user perspective. But I hate that. That is the most hateful thing. That should be fixed, right? I think it is still there. I believe so. You fill in the blanks and I'm reading. Now we can't keep everything. Question bank or describe image now. Where was that coming from? Oh, okay. Describe retail. Retail was example. Right.
The concept of urban walkability is central to contemporary urban planning, fundamentally influencing city livability and resilience. First, highly walkable environments are not merely about adequate sidewalks. They integrate strong street connectivity, diverse mixed-use developments where residential, commercial, and public amenities are closely located, and appropriate building density. This integrated urban fabric ensures residents can access most daily needs on foot. Another crucial point concerns the tangible benefits of enhanced walkability. These include significant improvements in public health through increased physical activity, substantial reductions in vehicular emissions contributing to environmental sustainability, and fostering robust local economies by supporting neighborhood businesses. Finally, effective planning strategies involve prioritizing comprehensive pedestrian infrastructure, implementing zoning reforms that encourage mixed-use urban fabrics, and deploying traffic calming measures to create safer, more appealing pedestrian experiences. Overall, deliberate urban design choices are pivotal in creating sustainable, healthy, and economically vibrant cities.
Multi with the least layer rasu isu rasu na. August 2026. Mortis Dabahari. Who is Mortis? Mortis Dabahari. Open Mortis Dabahari. Mirror page restarting theory. I think it's fixed. That's good, guys. Well done. Restart full text. Oh, here we. Sorry. Go back. Go back. Oh, I cannot go back, man. I cannot go back. Oh, close my test. त्यो अलिकति क्लियर थिएन अलिकति मेबी अलिकति केही राखिदिनु भएको थियो सो वाइट स्क्रिनमा आएको छैन एजी 2026 issues more text sampai mock test लगाउने कुरो दिन गरौँला होइन आज चाहिँ डिटेल लेक्चरको यो स्पिकिङको भ्याइदिउँ see what is in there
International migration patterns represent a dynamic and increasingly complex phenomenon shaping our global society, driven by a multifaceted interplay of push and pull factors. Primarily, profound economic disparities and the pursuit of better livelihood opportunities in high-income countries.
Let's do this. And the lecture was about international migration patterns. The speaker discussed several key points. Firstly, she mentioned profound economic disparities and the pursuit of better livelihood opportunities. यति भन्दै मैले बिदा मागेँ थ्याङ्क यू भने मलाई मेरो एरर पनि देखाउनु पर्यो मेरो गुड पनि देखाउनु पर्यो आई डोन्ट नो हाउ मच प्रोबब्ली 50 to 60 I would say किनकि मैले त्यहाँ नराम्रो कुरा पनि भनेको छु ओके 68 द्याट्स फाइन किनकि राम्रैसँग बोलाएको थिएँ सुरुको आई थिङ्क फ्लुएन्सी र प्रोनाउन्सिएसन म्याटर्स एन्ड कल्स अल्सो द कन्टेन्ट अलिकति कभर गर्दै पनि हुन्छ यो रिटेल लेक्चरमा vocabulary I think there are few things I think you regarding your vocabulary and grammar that we need to get our lecture in to have a robust but beforehand we are trying to fix what we know at first right and the lecture was about international migration pattern the speaker discussed several key points firstly यति भन्दै मलाई oh nice here it worked है यति भन्दै so this was wrong but saying that I think it detect a word that does not have meaning in English right but as I said thank you it detected as green one which is incorrect किनकि thank you there was nowhere it was mentioned so I think as soon as it detects English language it just tick the box um, speech I think it should be I think AI speech recognition तर it should be relatable to the context content नि त होइन we cannot show it green even if we randomly say like cow or buffalo that's the thing maybe let's say I'll just say cow and buffalo in my next question and see how it goes
Urban heat islands represent
the lecture was about urban heat islands and there are some cows and buffaloes in that place यो उसलाई बारलाई के अरे एक्सेप्ट गर्ने बारलाई बिचमा ल्याउनु पऱ्यो इट्स भेरी तल 58 45 content थोरै yes good vocabulary that's fine pronunciation or fluency 65 interesting cows and buffaloes he still found slightly unclear pronunciation and understandable but understandable so it should be I think completely read I don't know guys I'll let you think
Water security is a critical global
effective cross-cultural
Biofuel policy.
housing affordability,
Artificial light at vaccine hesitancy represents a complex.
Machine learning is profoundly reshaping
High-speed rail.
the issue of mental health in
The demographic shift.
Universities global.
remote patient housing affordability represents
Housing
a crucial
affordability.
societal
Today,
metric indicating the proportion of income households must allocate.
The digital divide describes a
Autonomous vehicle technology.
okay.
Disaster risk reduction, or
Humanity is actively developing
Global water security.
sustainable mining.
precision agriculture.
the concept of housing affordability.
Universities are increasingly prioritizing strategies.
the global environmental
Fintech regulation.
The increasing prevalence of
Smart cities are rapidly
Disaster risk reduction, or
Housing affordability represents a
So every
significant
question theory repeat by that,
socioeconomic
Shani.
concern globally.
Every question. What is this? We are saying a detailed lecture.
Biodiversity loss represents a critical global challenge, posing significant threats to ecosystem stability and human well-being. This decline is fundamentally
Answer short question. Chemical.
What is the process?
What economic term describes a market structure
What is the term for this?
What literary device involves an inanimate? What is the term for a government in which the supreme power is held by the people and their elected representatives rather than a monarch? What is the term for a government in which the supreme power is held by the people and their elected representatives rather than What is than a monarch?
Even need a hint चाहिँ किन एउटै जस्तो भइसकेपछि I think you can just delete it.
What is the term for a government in which the supreme power is held by the people and their elected representatives rather than a monarch?
President. मैले क्लिक गरेछ भएन. President. यो चाहिँ धेरै हुनुपर्ने चिज हो र अब हेर्ने बिचरा. Answer the short question. Really? Did I say answer the short question? Ah. Did you try?
What is the term? What
literary device involves an inanimate object?
What is the study of the evolutionary history and relationships among groups of organisms?
Literary device, literary person.
What literary device involves an inanimate object or abstract concept being given human attributes or feelings?
Practice question एकदम थोरै छ. They don't have questions. That's the reason. They don't have expert question. Is interesting. Summarize group discussion. Other questions. High, okay. Easy, medium, high, okay. Practice.
The group is discussing the significant challenges in regulating the emerging space tourism industry.
I think one of the most pressing issues is the fragmented nature of international law concerning commercial spaceflight, specifically for passenger safety. Without harmonized global standards, we risk a race to the bottom where operators might gravitate towards countries with the least.
The discussion centered on state the main topic on central idea of the conversation is clear, simple terms. Speaker one argued that this is what it is, and then that's how it should be. And this discussion centered on the significant in international regulatory challenges facing the exciting new space tourism industry. So I think need a hint from the Harry. Oh, okay, your note. Same note भयो. Skip भयो. नेपाली हटाउनु पर्छ. The discussion centered on waste to energy plants and the many complex issues surrounding them. And the speaker argued that they offer a valuable dual solution by managing waste and generating energy at the same time. 71. Yeah, the good thing about PT is, Anna, as long as your pronunciation, fluency, and whatever the content you mentioned while speaking is good enough, then I think that's like literally is good. And speaker to financial instrument, look, complex trade-offs. What is it? I don't know why. What is it? No audio found. Great. What is this? What is happening here? No one is speaking. Okay. Was generally clear and easy to understand. Centered generating came across well, and that's fine. Good fluency swag. You maintained a decent suyog. How suyog? I think interesting. That was by default, man. This should be my name. I think it is going under his name. Interesting. All right, has been noted down in our issues list. Um, Also, another thing is uh, your green section. What is this? Respond to the situation. Good morning, Mr. Directors. Collaborating with the senior director's name, for example, clearly State the purpose of your conversation. You are discussing the critical factual error found in yesterday's clear. Explain the error is the incorrect data point is whether you would then describe the negative impact it could have on the client decision. Um, hmm. Do you think this long should be the answer? The LAMO? I think our tablet should be more simpler, I would say. But this is something. Good morning, Director. I'm reaching out to discuss a critical situation regarding to the project Q3 market analysis report our team submitted to Global Innovation yesterday. Currently, we are facing an issue with a significant factual error identified in a key data point within the projected growth figures for Sector B. I'm just randomly checking. This is a testing phase, I know. So I'm just trying to do some bad scenarios to get what I expect in that bad scenarios. Right? 270 one of the answer two project. You bar should not be there. It should be like all in one. I don't want this scroll. That's fine. Yeah, specific organization. Morning director and score should be. I mean, यो सबै कुराहरू सँगै देख्न पाएको भए हुन्थ्यो. I don't know. Somehow we need to work, right? Maybe score can be here. यसलाई अलिकति यता कतै राखिदिनु पाए हुन्थ्यो. I like your image pronunciation, all good. Good 60 content, great. Tone was appropriate. Source not panel. You identified a problem, but you will actually have to follow up with. I have a few ideas. Okay, yes, good. Very good feedback. Our feedbacks I really like. Guys, we need to work on like K work on one more than it should be. We should present this in a way कि it looks so good. यहाँ चाहिँ अहिले कस्तो भन्दा मान्छेले इट्स जस्ट अ ऱ्यान्डम टेक्स्ट जस्तो देखिरहेको छ हाम्रो जस्तै हुन्छ नि अलिकति टाइपको कलरफुल टाइपले अलिकति हो कि केही हो क्या हो यो खतरा खालको रिपोर्ट जस्तो टाइपले देखाउनु पर्छ क्या लाइक नट भेरी त्यो सिम्पलले देखाउने तर इट्स अ बिट कस्तो भन्दाखेरि एआईले सर यत्तिकै ऱ्यान्डमली मलाई के फिल भइरहेको थाहा बट दिस इज सो गुड होइन मलाई थाहा छ बट वाट आई एम फिलिङ एभ्री टाइम कि मलाई के लागिरहेको भन्दाखेरि साँच्चीकै एउटै चिज हरेक क्वेसनमा एउटै चिज लेखेर देखाइराख जस्तो लागिरहेको कि जस्तै फर इक्जाम्पल एआई स्पिच रिकग्निसन भनेर सबैमा देखाउँछ नि त्यही नै होला भन्ने मलाई भइरहेछ होइन आई थिङ्क हामीले के गर्नुपर्छ भन्दाखेरि सायद इच इच यो स्कोरलाई एउटा मिटर राखिदिएर अनि ग्रिन देखाइदिने अनि नराम्रोमा चाहिँ रेड देखाइदिने टाइपको क्या हल्का रेड रेड टाइपको हल्का ग्रिन यल्लो टाइपको त्यो मिटरमा क्या अनि त्यो मिटर देखाएपछि ए यसमा कुन राम्रो आयो कुनमा राम्रो आएन भन्ने खालको चाहिँ अलिकति थाहा हुन्छ क्या म चाहिँ त्यसरी देखाउने भन्छु होइन आई थिङ्क दिस निड्स टु बी अलिकति हामीले अलिकति दामी तरिकाले देखायो भने दिस इज गेम चेन्जर म्यान आई एम 100%. I think um, as हामीले के छ हाम्रो स्पिकिङ सेक्सन गऱ्यौँ होइन देयर वर फ्यु बग्स द्याट आई हेभ आइडेन्टिफाइड and I think we will go one by one. I think I will present this. I will let my guys to watch this video, and also I will share my Excel sheet where I have documented all these issues that we have discussed in this live stream. Thankfully, 1.5 घन्टा जस्तो भइसकेपछि I have got like no idea के किनकि बसेर गर्न थालेपछि like it doesn't take much time भने जस्तै it took me a while but it didn't feel like that भने जस्तो. And forgive my English as well, hey guys. Every day is a learning day. So hopefully it was a किनकि यो मेरो पहिलो हुन्छ पक्कै मैले delete नगरे पनि I'll save it somewhere. Maybe I'll keep it private or something. But for now, it is just public. I don't care much. Kerala hears, and then they probably will see how is the issues and everything. Yeah, like, I think I'll just give them the issues list, and then if they don't understand, they can go back to the video and refer back to the video. I think that's it for today, man. Awesome. Have a lovely day, people. Thanks, Suyagwai. Done for today. Awesome.